In the last video we talked about the F2C framework and the tables that are there, and in this one I'll just focus on what the user will have to edit, create, add in order for the tool to work. And the ones that I just highlighted here are the ones that the user should be most concerned about. And I'll go into detail for each of those tables, how to edit and how to put the data in order for the tool to work. And I will be referring to my presentation here that I use for this video, and I'll be back and forth between this table and the rest of the presentation. So first of all, you'll have to follow this order of import, which is pretty important because some of the tables are strictly linked together, and you want to avoid the errors when you're using the tool. And the first table that you have to look at is the stand group category. So this one is referred in the tool as Atlas stand group category, so it's this table here. So right now I have something added on, but I will delete this to show you how to add new data in this table. So in order to do that, I will have to go to my FPS database, and same table, stand group category here. I'm just copying all the data from this table and simply paste it into the tool in the corresponding table, and that's all I have to do with this table. All done. The next table is Atlas SG species. SG stands for stand group, and it's just a term we use in the Forest Planning Studio database to identify various stand groups and various species types we're using. So in order to build that table, you'll have to do some manual work for that. So the way I format it in the tool is right here, and the first column refers to the stand group ID, so that's pretty straightforward. The second one is the leading species for the particular stand group, again pretty straightforward. And then you'll have to split in softwood species and hardwood species. So softwood SW and HW, the hardwood species. And the reason for that is CBM is lumping together softwood species and hardwood species and only uses parameters for the leading of the each groups. So for example, if in one stand group I have actually, let me open this file here that I've been working on and show exactly what I mean. So if in one particular stand group, like for example stand group 12, I have pine as a leading species, and during the process of building the Atlas database or Forest Planning Studio database, I have this species composition like 60% pine, 20% spruce, 15% Douglas fir, and 5% aspen. So when I'm building this table for this particular stand group with the pine leading species, I know that the pine will be still leading species for softwoods, which is 95%, but aspen only has 5%. So that's the leading species for the hardwood species. So the reason I need this table is to split the growth and yield curves into corresponding softwood groups and hardwood groups for CBM to use in order to generate the appropriate carbon stocks for each of the species. And as I already said in the previous video, the species available are it's just a short list compared with the huge list CBM CFS3 has, and the user can add extra species at any time.